Welcome back to Ray's Music, I'm Ray. Today, let's take a look at 18 essential parts on an electric guitar that you need to know. This is a body, and this is a neck. An electric guitar consists of these two main sections. They're usually made of wood. Some guitars are made from other materials, like carbon fibers and plastic. And these are strings. They're placed across these sections. You can use your fingers or guitar pick to play the guitar. Let's move on to the body. This is called a bridge. It holds the strings on the body. The bridge on this guitar is called a tremolo bridge. This bridge is spring-loaded on the back. You can insert a bar to move the bridge up and down. Doing so lets you change the pitch of the note you play, or you can create a nice vibrato just like this. You can completely lock out the bridge if you don't need to use it. Some guitars have a bridge without a tremolo system. This is called a fixed bridge. You can't move it at all, but it eliminates the possibility for the strings to get out of tune. This is a pickup. It collects the sound from the strings as you play it. There are generally two types of pickups, single coil pickups and humbucker pickups. As you can see, single coil pickups are single row, and humbucker pickups are two single coil pickups connected together. So some people call them double coil pickups. A pickup near the neck is called a neck pickup, a pickup near the bridge is called a bridge pickup, and a pickup in between is called a middle pickup. This is a pickguard. As the name suggests, it prevents you from scratching the body while you're playing the guitar with the pick. This is a volume knob. You can use the knob to change the volume. Also, I think it can change what I call the aggression of the tone by using it. These are tone knobs. When you turn the tone knob clockwise, the tone gets brighter, and doing the opposite makes the sound darker or more muffled. This guitar has two of them. You might have noticed that all these knobs are placed upside down. This makes it easier to look down and read the text on the knobs when you play the guitar. This is a pickup selector. You can choose which pickup you want to use. And also you can blend 2 or 3 pickups, such as front and middle pickups, or middle and bridge pickups, or everything. This is an output jack. You can connect the guitar to an amp or effect pedals or directly to your computer through the cable. Without connecting the electric guitar to any of them, it sounds like this. So if you're planning to buy an electric guitar for the first time, you should consider buying at least a practice amp to make it sound more like a real electric guitar. This is a strap button. It allows you to use guitar strap to play the guitar standing up. Let's take a look at the neck. This is a head of the neck. Usually a brand logo is printed here. There are guitars without a head. They're called headless guitars. I have no idea where they put the brand logos on. Anyway, on the head, metal parts are holding the strings. They're called tuners. You can tune up the guitar by turning them. There's some way to call them. In English, I've heard so many people call them just tuners, but in Japan where I live, people call them pegs. This is a nut. It holds the strings in place. It gets worn out over time because of friction with the strings, so it requires a replacement once in a while. This is a fretboard. Usually, it's a thin wooden plate placed on the neck. You can see the line between the neck and the fretboard. However, some high-end guitars have a one-piece neck, which is made of one solid piece of wood. As you can see, there are metal strips on the fretboard. These are called frets. They are placed in specific places to create musical scales. The frets closer to the head are called lower frets. The frets closer to the body are called higher frets, and frets in between are called middle frets. They're made of nickel or stainless steel. Nickel frets get rusty or foggy over time by getting oxidized, so it would be best if you polish them once in a while. All my guitars have stainless steel frets. They'll never get rusty or never get worn out, but some say stainless steel frets make sharper or less warm sound than nickel frets, so it's a trade-off, but I don't notice much difference. There is a hole in the head with a hex screw inside. This is called a truss rod. The truss rod is a metal bar placed inside the neck from the hip to almost the bottom of the neck. The strings pull the entire neck with about 50 to 60 kilograms of tension, so it needs some reinforcement to keep its shape. So the truss rod works against the tension and it holds the neck, and you can adjust the angle of the truss rod with the hex screw here. Some guitars have the adjuster at the bottom of the neck like this. This is a neck plate. It connects the neck and the body. Some guitars don't have a neck plate. In that case, the neck is either bonded directly to the body or directly bolted onto the body. There you have it. There are some other parts that I didn't put in this video, but these 18 parts I mentioned are essential that you want to care about. Thanks so much for watching this video. Please subscribe to this channel, and I have a Patreon page where you can download all my backing tracks and get other benefits. Please check the link in the description. Thanks so much for your support. See you next time.